YouTube Casey Cup second stage is here. Well, is soon to be here, but we need to talk about, or at least I would like to talk about why you should play Casey Cup. Now, first of all, this is not my real games. I just wanted the gems for the day. I didn't want to play, so I just passed the turn, so they OTK me and stuff. This is not, I swear I'm good, bro. Trust me, bro. So yeah, in this video, I will talk about my reasoning why you should play Casey Cup and why I will play Casey Cup. Now, I'm not probably gonna have, exact points, but I'm gonna talk in general. Now, of course, I will mention the pros and cons, because there are some cons as well, but yeah, let's now jump into the video. Oh yeah, and before we start, if you like content like this, and if you like deck tutorials, if you like, duel replays and stuff like that, consider joining the channel, consider subscribing, because yeah, I do offer almost daily. I try to do it daily, but yeah, it's sometimes hard. Content. I try to post stuff like this, just regular my opinions and stuff, and I also mostly post duel links to deck tutorials and deck analysis and just duel replays, as I said. So join us here. Do also check my Twitch. I will post a link in the description if you enjoy live duels, and if you want to ask me some questions that I can, talk deeper and stuff, It's much easier to explain stuff on my Twitch, But anyways, why do I play Casey Cup? Well, I mostly, why do we play Duel Links? Well, for the fun, of course. But the thing is that most people don't find Casey Cup fun. Why is that? Well, I would say that most people don't like to be really challenged. Most people aren't even in King of Games and stuff. So for that reason, of course, Casey Cup can seem, a bit, why would I play that? The style is, not very good, because our success is measured on points, and it's 3 days, you have to play constantly and stuff. So yeah, you have to literally play constantly 3 days if you want to, be good, if you want to rank good, because that's the system. The system is ranked who plays more duels will have more points. And the bad thing is, I would say, is that when you lose, and you can easily get into a lose streak, you lose, tons of points, and you get really demotivated. So yeah, there's lots of cons, like we all know that. And also, not to mention that there are now cheaters and stuff, for Casey Cups now. The last Casey Cup and the Casey Cups before, there are cheaters, but let's dive into the cheater part a bit deeper. Not too deep, but let's cover it at least. What are my thoughts on that? Well, I'm not trying to win, per se, because let's be honest, the odds are very low that I will win the Casey Cup, especially because I won't be playing the whole 3 days, 72 hours, and I'm definitely not the best player, not at all. But the thing is that, why would I then care about cheaters? I mean, sure, if someone cheats against me, I lose points. But the thing is that, most of us won't face cheaters in the second stage, probably, right? So it won't affect how we perform, I would say. And I would say that's the most important thing, right? Because let's say in society, let's put that example. People still steal, and like politicians and whatever, I'm not saying they steal, but people say that they steal, and there are people who steal, right? Not politicians maybe, but there are people who steal. How does that, why would then you say, like, I'm not gonna have any issue with money now because people steal? Like, that argument, that makes no sense, Like, if you really enjoyed the Casey Cup style, if you would play it, you would play it even if there are cheaters or if they're not cheaters. In the same way, you're gonna have, you know, you're gonna try to make money if there are people who steal, or if, you know, if they're not. It's just an excuse, you know, because you don't like KC Cup in general, and that's fine. You know, you don't have to, you know. I'm not forcing you to play KC Cup. I'm just trying to explain why I like, and the reason, like I started to talk why I like the KC Cup is because King of Games and ladder doesn't really challenge you, and it's after, yeah, sure, at the beginning it does challenge you a bit, you know, but the thing is that when you become a bit better, you know, when you become decent, good, case the ladder doesn't really challenge you at all. You know, reaching King of Games becomes a joke. You realize that it's a joke. So KC Cup is actually one of the, you know, the only real event in Duel Links that challenges players, you know, because you're gonna face harpies, you're gonna face thunder dragons, you're not just gonna face all random memes and stuff. And the good thing also is that that the matchmaking system matches you with players who are in the similar points as you. In other words, the same, we could say, quality as you. And for that reason, you're not gonna face the best players at the beginning, you know. You can make your way up to, and you can challenge yourself step by step until you become better and better. And when you reach King of Games, when it becomes easy to you, you may think, oh, okay, what's the next step? Because people can get very bored of, you know, just getting King of Games, and lots of people, when they get King of Games, they quit the game, you know. So the next step, what is the, where will I find more fun? Where will I find the more challenges? Well, the thing is that tournaments, it's very hard to play tournaments, I would say, because think about it, it takes you 6 hours, you know, not necessarily, but it, let's say a tournament takes you, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours, and you have to be there the whole time. While in the KC Cup, you can just play a duel, then, you know, go with your day, eat lunch, you know, do work or whatever, and then play more, or what, you know, you can choose when you will play the duels. While in tournaments, you have to, you know, put out 4 hours, you know, straight in a row, and you can't really do anything, you know. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, you have breaks and stuff, like 10 minutes, or if it's even that, but, you know, for that reason, I would say KC Cup is very good because you can choose when you play. Also, what I like about KC Cup is that, like, if we compare it to tournaments, the community tournaments, is that there is no signups, there is no waiting. You can just, you know, click the button, duel, and you duel, you know. So for that reason, in much less time than you would spend in tournaments, you can play more duels, really. And for that reason, you get much better, you know, faster. And I would say that you can, you know, get much better in a short span of time, and that's amazing, you know, if you think about it, because you get challenged a lot, and you know, you keep going and going very fast. You play, you know, 10 duels in a row very fast, and yeah, for that reason, and you face, you know, tougher opponents. So for that reason, I would say, yeah, the KC Cup is pretty good if you want to get much better. And for a player like me who doesn't really have that much time for tournaments, you know, for, you know, staying 6 hours in a row with tournaments, I like KC Cup a lot because I can get much better. I will get challenged, and I will, you know, have real opponents, because it's not very fun for me to face a random blue eyes on the ladder, you know. I mean, you know, no disrespect, that's completely fine if there are players like that, but I really like competition, and I really like to get challenged, because that's, you know, if it's too easy, you will not play it. Of course, if it's too hard, you will not play it as well, you know, the game. And the good thing is, like I said, the matchmaking system makes it so everyone can face similar, you know, quality players, I would say. Now, of course, yeah, I'm not trying to say that, I'm not trying to save Konami's face, and I'm not trying to save KC Cup's face, because, let's be honest, 72 hours and competition where if you play more, you know, your ranking is better. That's really toxic, I would say, and that's, you know, not healthy at all. And of course, that's awful, awful idea. But yeah, I just found last Casey Cup so fun that I wanted to share with you guys that yeah, I think you should at least try it out. And fine, maybe you don't perform the best, maybe you don't have the best Casey Cup. No one started with the best Casey Cup, of course, not even I, you know. But the thing is that maybe you remember how many points you have, and maybe at the next Casey Cup you will be better, you know, because you will keep getting better, you know, in for a couple of months. When the next Casey Cup will come, you will get much better, and then you will remember that, and you will get challenged, you know, maybe I want to get better than what I was last time. And the thing is that when you get better, playing for some reason becomes better because you like challenges. The thing is that yeah, when you don't even reach King of Games and stuff like that, it's much, you don't really like challenges because you're not really ready to face them. So for that reason, I would say that in time you will enjoy Casey Cups more and more, and that's why top players really enjoy Casey Cup, I would say. So to conclude, why should you even play Casey Cup? I would say the biggest reason is fun. You know, maybe at the beginning you won't have as much fun, but in time, trust me, trust me, I didn't have time in my first Casey Cup at all. I was like, damn, Konami, fix your game, Casey Cup sucks. You know, I looked at all of the negatives, but in time you start to enjoy Casey Cup, you know. So fun. Second of all, you get much better. Because, like I said, you many matches in less time than in tournaments. And finally, most importantly, I would say, is that you push yourself and that you have something to work for. Yeah, when you like I said, when you don't reach King of Games, you have that to work for you, right? You have that goal, you want to reach King of Games because that seems like, you know, the holy grail of Duel. And after some time that goal kinda, you know, fades. But then you have goals like this, then you have tournaments and stuff. And Casey Cup as one of the tournaments, you will really feel like you want to achieve something, and you will want to push yourself, and that's really why you want to play the game. You want to, you know, feel motivated and stuff. You don't want to play the game. You're like, okay, I'm gonna play, and then, you know, I'm bored and whatever. You want to feel motivated. Do you want, you know, you want to feel excited to play the game, and that's why it's not really a challenge for lots of people to play 3 days. You know, straight up play 3 days, because they're very motivated. They're excited to play. You know, that's what happened to me last Casey Cup. I was excited to play. I didn't play, of course, the whole 72 hours. I need to sleep and eat like everyone else. But I played a lot, and I was very excited to play, and it was one of the best experiences that I had. So I would definitely recommend you give it a try, and don't have too big expectations. Just try it out, then try out the next Casey Cup after that. And you will notice in time you will have much more fun. You will become much better player, and you will really start to enjoy the game much more, I would say. Yeah, that's my thoughts on the Casey Cup. Like I said, don't forget about the bad stuff. Let's not forget about the bad stuff, but let's also not forget about the good stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about it, of course, in the comments. I really do enjoy reading your comments and reading your thoughts. What do you think about the Casey Cup? Will you be playing the Casey Cup, the second stage? Do you have fun in the second stage? Do you disagree with my thoughts? Do you agree with some points that I have? I really like to talk about stuff like that, because yeah, we can you know, learn, and we can potentially make a change, you know. I don't know. Konami will listen, Copium. But anyways, that's gonna be it. See you in the next one. Bye.